What we have here this morning is a peacock herl fullback. There's not a lot of materials involved in tying this, but this fullback is a very effective fly for fishing down deep in the water column. Closer to the bottom the better. I'll show you how to tie this fly. I'll just remove this. What we have here is a number 8, 2 extra long nymph hook. I put a tungsten bead on. That'll help get it down in the water column. Now we're going to use a black thread. It's a very simple tie. For the rib, I'm using a copper wire. Run your thread all the way to the bend of the hook. Now, I'm going to use a pheasant feather for the tail and the shellback. Tie it with your colored portion, not the shiny. The shiny portion of the feathers on the underside. We'll tie that in a downward position for now. We're going to tie it in for the length of the tail. That's about right. Now I'm going to run it up a little bit and then back. Fold that back. Now I have the shiny part of the barbules up. There we go. For the body, I'm going to use peacock herl, and it's just regular strung peacock herl. I'll take 3 or 4 strands. Now what I'm going to do, tie them in by the tips. And the reason being is I want the vibrant colors right away, and the best color of your herl is always at the tips as it gets towards the tip. Three or 4 wraps around your thread for strength. Get to the end, just separate your herl from your thread and tie it off. Cut the excess off. Give myself a half hitch here. Gonna reverse wind. Oh, not yet. I have to bring my shell back over. Got ahead of myself there. Now give myself another half hitch. Now bring my rib up. Reverse wind the rib. Careful not to pull the shell back off center. Nice even segmentations. Going to cut that and leave myself a little bit of a tag so I can lock it in. By leaving a little bit of a tag, you can push it down with your thumbnail. Lock it in. There we go. Now I'm going to put the legs on. Pheasant feather again. Have the curl going up towards the body. Two wraps and then I pull for length. That's about right. Lock it in like so. Now, what I do is I take my thumbnail, gently curl them up, like so. Now comes the option of putting eyeballs on it. I'm going to use red for this. I'll take a dubbing needle. And I'm using a red acrylic. Put a little bit on the end of your dubbing needle. Doesn't take very much. That fly is now a finished product. When the paint dries, all you have to do is take your Loctite and cover the thread and your eyeballs. It'll be bulletproof. That is a peacock herl fullback with the eyeballs. Fish that nice and deep.